We're gonna stand without even holding any buttons. You're gonna stand, feet are gonna go wide, outside of the motor, arms are gonna go out to the side, and you're just gonna rotate. And then come back to center. Rotate the other side, really focusing on getting the heart to rotate, moving the ribs. Rotate and center, good. Rotate, center, just getting the spine warmed up, it's early. Rotate, last one, rotate, and round the shoulders forward and back. Let's go ahead, you're gonna bring your right foot on, and it's gonna be towards the center. We're not even holding any of the buttons yet, and you're gonna step up, step back, step up, step back, good. And you wanna make sure this front knee, that right knee, stays on top of the right ankle, so you're pressing down to come up. Down to come up, good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and on this one, pause up. Good, and then just keeping that leg in tabletop, let the foot relax underneath. You don't need to clench. We're gonna open and close the leg. The ankle comes with, you open, you close. You try to keep yourself completely centered. Don't try to lean out to offset that balance. Good for 5, 4, 3, 2. You can always step down and do this on the ground. 1. Then you're gonna take that floating left foot, step out to the side, step down. Hinge forward or squat down or a combo of both. You should have no buttons in, and stand up tall. You grab the straps and squat down, bicep curl. Squat down, bicep curl. Good. Down, up, down, up. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and on this one, let's hold. Then you're gonna bend your elbows, rotate and punch that right arm across the body. Rotate and punch, rotate and punch. Good. Rotate and punch. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate back, lower the arms down, bring both feet on, placing that left foot behind the right foot. Both feet are on, that right foot still in front. You're gonna hinge forward, arabesque up, stand back up. Your arms are just staying engaged, gently pulling back, hinge, arabesque up, come up. Good. Hinge forward, float the leg, come back up. And the arms are engaged, but in a subtle way. There's no clenching. You don't need your neck involved in this. It's just to give you something to stabilize. Hinge forward, arabesque, come up. Last one on this one, hinge forward, arabesque, and hold. Now, you're gonna bend your knee in, extend the leg out. Bend the knee in, extend the leg out. Bend in, press out. Bend in, press out. 3 more. 3, 2, 1, and place the left foot down, bring yourself upright. You're gonna take the right leg now, step back and behind, and you're in your lunge. You're gonna hinge forward, reach the arms forward and row by bending your elbows back behind you. Row, row, good. Row. I promise I won't start singing row, row, row your boat. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and on this one, you're pausing with those elbows bent behind your body, just slightly, not all the way back. You don't want to be pinching those shoulder blades. And then external rotation. Open the palms towards the arm bar by rotating through the shoulder. Rotate, rotate, good. rotate. And you should be hinged forward and pressing into that front heel. You should feel you in hamstring more than your quad. For 5, 4, 3, 2, palms are facing each other. Now, step up, then step back. You're keeping those elbows bent, drawing the shoulder blades down. You come up, you step back. You come up, you step back, up and back, up and back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, hold up, keeping your elbows bent, lower the arms down, hinge forward in arabesque, stack back up, bring that leg to tabletop, hinge forward in arabesque, come back up. Good, hinge forward, arabesque, come up, hinge forward, arabesque, come back up. And now you're going to take that right leg, place it behind the left. Turn your palms to face behind you, stack up tall, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and pull back. Pull back. Good. Good. Just getting the lift of the chest. Thinking Fabiana Dora could practice ballet on here. She'd really work her balance, you know. You can do a lift and lower the heels. For 3, for 2, for 1. Let the arms come forward. Now you're going to take the right leg, take it out to the side, step out. Now your palms are facing each other. You're going to bend your elbows, keeping those palms facing each other, and we'll squat down and up from here. Down and up, down and up. Good. Down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and on this one, squat and hold. Take that left arm, punch it across the body. Punch across. Punch across. Punch across. Punch across. Good. Punch. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall, lower the arms down. Bring your feet together. You're straddling that motor. You can take an inhale here. As you exhale, you hinge forward and pull back. Then when you stand up, you bring the arms straight out in front of you. Arms come down. Squat down, pull back. Stand up, bring the arms up. Good. Now, at any point, this gets to be too much in anyone's shoulder, you just do one side. You can always put the motor handle back in and just use one side. Now see if you can make it flow. As you stand up, there's constant movement. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and on this one, you're going to pause in your squat with your arms pulled back. Squeeze those sits bones towards each other. Stick the tailbone out behind you. Bend and straighten your elbows. Good. Stay down in that squat. Patricia, now would be a good time to do your pulses if you want to keep those arms behind you. Yeah, good. For 3, 2, 1, stand up tall. Place those straps back into the pegs. Round the shoulders forward and back. Good. So just keep keeping the neck down away from the ears. We're going to come to an all fours position. This is kind of leading into one of the stretches that we'll be doing later. But you're going to be in an all fours position and you're not even going to need your handles. Your hands will be underneath the arm bar. And the motor is just kind of a prop here that you don't really need. We will be moving back into it. But get into your all fours, separate those shoulder blades. And what we're going to do is pull those shoulders down away from the ears. Rotate the eyes of the elbows to face forward. And then you're just going to bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. and then come back up. Then your right ear towards your right shoulder. Bring your head back up. Left ear towards left shoulder. Bring your gaze back so your head's neutral. So you're just doing this kind of neck stretch, but the way that gravity is interacting on the neck is we're stretching your neck, you're activating your neck extensors, eccentrically contracting your neck flexors, and getting a stretch. So it's very different than when you're upright and gravity's pushing down on your upper traps. Now your upper traps are supported with your neck extensors, so you're going to get a much better stretch, or a very different stretch. One's not better or worse. And then sit up, and you're going to sit on your motor, facing your arm bar. And go ahead, let's put a button in on each side. And you're up tall. Your palms are going to be facing your body. You can always take out that button, but pull the arms back, bring the arms forward. Pull the arms back, bring the arms forward. Pull back and forward. Pull back, pull back. Good. And you're just upright for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and on this one, we're going to pull back and hold. Hinge forward, keep your chest lifted, pushing your heart through. Bend and straighten your elbows. Bend and straighten, bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Good, so you're hinged forward. It's more about your triceps. You're going to get a side view. So your elbows are bending and straightening more. Yes, good, Fabiana. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit up tall. Place those straps all the way in the pegs. And you're just going to bring your feet over the arm bar, and you're going to come to lying down on your back with your feet over the arm bar. So your sacrum is on, you're still on the mat. You're resting on, so you're on the motor. Good. Then you're going to have your hands in the straps. Of course, now is when the phone would ring. And you're going to reach your arms up towards the ceiling, and then just open your arms out to the side. Bring them back up. So you have your sacrum on. Yep. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Arms are going to come back up towards the ceiling. Lower your hands down towards your hips. Bring your arms back up. Now, when you bring your hands down towards your hips, curl your head and shoulders up. Lower back down. Your arms only lower down as much as your head and shoulders curl up. So you're keeping those shoulder blades drawn down to curl up and lower down. So it's that crunch. And you should feel the support of your shoulder stabilizers to crunch up, then back down. For 4, 3, 2, last one, we're going to crunch and hold. Lower the arms down, turn the palms to face the ceiling, bicep curls. Good. Now, see if you can get as much of a crunch that works for your body. Your elbows are floating above the body. Good. Now, as you crunch, as you hold your crunch, as you bicep curl, you're going to march one leg at a time. Good. So it's a crunch, held, bicep curl, march. Good. For 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. Last one. 1, 1. Lower your head and shoulders down. Let your hands come down out to the side. And you're just going to let your pecs get a stretch by keeping your arms open. And you're just going to shake your head side to side. Then you're going to take your right foot. It's going to be your right foot, and you're going to place it in the strap. So now the strap is around, kind of closer to my ankle. And so that when I bring my leg straight up towards the ceiling, it's really close to the heel, and I'm keeping my foot flexed. Good, that's it, Patricia. And then I'm going to straighten that leg towards the ceiling. Good, and as soon as you have it in the strap, you're going to lift and lower. Now, this is your hip flexor that's loaded now. So we're going to lift and lower, but see if you can get that core to pull down. So that triangle pulls down to lift the leg up. Triangle pulls down to lift the leg up. For 3, for 2, and then you're going to pause when your leg is down and your knees are side by side. And then you're going to open and close. Open and close. Did your armbar come out, Fabiana? Just make sure that lid is on. Yep. And close. Open and close. For 3, for 2. Last one, bring that leg back to center. We're going to paint 5 circles each direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5 the other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, bend your knee, rest that foot down. So it's a lot in those hip flexors. We want to get them active because as your hip flexors shorten, your hamstrings are going to lengthen in an eccentric contraction. So breaking that right foot out of the strap, you're just going to lift it up towards the ceiling, keeping your left arm on the ground, or if you want, you can keep your right arm, but keep one of your arms on the ground so that you can just pull that leg towards you. It's out of the strap. We're just getting a hamstring stretch. Fabiana, if you want to, if your foot's still in the strap, you can straighten that leg out and open and close, giving yourself some extra work on that right side. So, Patricia, you're getting that stretch. And then you can bend the knee in towards your chest. Place the foot down. Good. And now you're going to bring your other foot into the strap. Good, Fabiana, go ahead and keep that foot in the strap. Okay. So now we have your strapped leg lifted up towards the ceiling, and we're going to lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Pause when your knees are side by side. And we're going to open and close. Open, close. Open, close. Open, close. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the leg back to center. 5 circles each direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knee. Place that foot down and shake the legs out. Good. Okay, and just come off the roller. And you're going to be in a sitting position with one side closest to the armbar. It does not matter which side because we will end up doing both, but you're going to be sitting away from the armbar. And you're going to bring your inside hand, the hand that is closest to the armbar, is going to come into the strap. Okay, and then you're going to just bend your elbow and bring it into your side. So your elbow is just underneath your shoulder, not glued into your side, it's underneath the shoulder. So there's as if you can squeeze a sock or your hand's width. And we're just gonna open the palm and close the palm. You're just opening and closing. Open and close. Good, so that's that internal rotation. Good, good. Sit up tall for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now Bring that arm right underneath. Palm is in line with the elbow, reaching forward. Straighten the arm forward. Bend it back in. Straighten the arm forward. Bend it back in. Forward and short and 5. Yep. 4, 3, 2. And on this one, reach forward and hold. Now you're going to open the arms and close the arm. Open and close. Open, close. Good. Open, close. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Keep that arm straight in line with your shoulder. 5 circles each direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5. The other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your elbow in. Reach that arm down. Shake it all out. Now you're going to take your outside hand. You reach across, and you're kind of sitting up tall. And we're just going to bend the elbow up and out to the side. So the strap is coming above the body, or the knees, or the thighs. Yep. And you're going to add some rotation of the torso. You rotate your torso towards the arm bar, away from the arm bar. Towards the arm bar, away. Towards, away. Towards, away. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now you're going to add in. You still do the torso rotation, but now you reach your arm up and away, like you're doing that disco move. Reach the arm up, back down. Reach the arm up, bring it back down. Up, then down. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and come all the way in. Place that strap down, and you're going to come all the way up to a stand position. And just shake everything out. Okay. You're going to be facing your motor, letting your arms get a little bit of a break. You're going to place your left foot, the ball of the left foot is going to be on the motor. So it's going to look like this. And my heel is pressing into the ground. This is going to give you a calf stretch. You only move to the distance that feels good for your body. Rotate the pelvis, hinging forward, then come back up. We're getting a hamstring stretch, rotate forward and up. Rotate forward, then up. So it's just getting a hamstring, calf for 3. And we're not holding it for a long time. 2, because we're still going to work these muscles. Last one. And bring that foot off. Let's bring the other foot on. And find your sits bones, pushing down towards the ground. Hinge forward. Come up. Hinge forward. Then up. Hinge forward. Bring it up. 2 more. 1. And up. Hinge forward. And up. Bring your feet off. Shake it all out. Good. Okay, so you can either flip your arm bar or just sit facing the other direction while we do the other side. I'm going to just flip so I can face the same way. Now for this side, you can either stay sitting or you can even be kneeling. Kneeling on. So you find the position that works for you. Sit, and you're going to be towards the outside of the motor, and you have your inside hand in, and it's, remember, palms facing, and you're just internally rotating. So it's like you're bringing your hand towards your belly button, hand towards belly button. I'm right now kneeling over the motor. You can sit on the motor, whatever is comfortable for you. Yeah, if you want to get a little extra work, you can even kneel up, like so. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now reach the arm forward, bring it back in. Reach forward, and in. Reach forward and in. Reach forward and in. For 5, good.